Oh, that big old red beard. He's really working it.
All right. Okay. Then the Shara Gaelic Vristja, the Verla Klistja. You should know what that means by now.
Better broken. British broken is better Gaelic broken than Burla English, than fluent English.
Yeah, the fluent English.
Klishta is fluent.
Klistja. That's like clipping, at a clip, fluent, skipping.
Clipping along.
Yeah, clipping along. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. And like many, well, especially in Gaelic, like many sayings, there's some sort of rhyme or rhythm to it, so hence the choice of words. So anyway, all right. So little thing
Michael,
yeah.
Can I just bring up one thing?
Yeah.
Yes, through James Logan, there's been several people that have contacted the House of Scotland wanting to know when a new Gaelic class was starting. And I think one of them is a new member coming to a new member, Jesse. Is that right, Heather?
Yeah.
Jesse, yeah. And we got one through James Logan, forget his name, it's around here somewhere, the guy. So maybe we can think about that.
Okay.
Maybe in September.
Okay.
Or we'll make a push for it.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. That's when we started the previous one. September thereabouts. Yeah. At the beginning of the school year, so to speak. So, okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Very good. Okay. Anyway, so I came across this thing and just kind of tickled me. So who says Gaelic isn't useful? When you get a call from somebody you don't want to talk to, and this is what somebody posted, I've started replying in Gaelic. It's a great way to practice, and they haven't a clue what language I'm speaking.
I like that next sentence.
That's the best part.
Yeah. Well, as a matter of fact, I've used this before when somebody calls me, selling a aluminum siding or something like that. And I'm always afraid, always in the back of my mind now, I'm always afraid I'm going to get a speaker of Gaelic who's going to embarrass me into buying, whatever it is he's selling. But so far, that hasn't happened. So anyway, so just I had one fellow get angry.
Oh,
yeah. Talk English. I said, really phonomatic. And he was screaming. Anyway, all right. Okay.
That's no way to make a sale.
Yeah, no way to make a sale. Yeah. All right. And Shanachel na Shechina, the Kriak until Achmari Kale Sgeul. Come the end of the world, music and love will endure.
That's true.
Yeah, so a great Gaelic sentiment saying, Shanachel, love and music will endure. Yakriak until Achmari Kale Sgeul. Okay, yeah. And I think this is particularly pertinent because I've done a little report on Margaret Fay Shaw. Okay, now note of remembrance for one of the people who have helped our music endure. And so so it won't necessarily happen by accident. Somebody will be responsible for it. And as I was putting this together, it occurred to me sometimes, we don't think about how this stuff comes down to us, and reminds me of many years ago. My wife was growing tomatoes in a little garden in the yard, and a friend came over and said, "What's that?" She said, "Well, I'm growing tomatoes." "And what are you going to do with them?" Well, we're going to eat them. You're going to eat them? They've been in the dirt. And, yeah, and then Susan asked, well, where did you get your tomatoes? And she says, from the store.
Oh, wow. That's funny. That is funny.
Yeah. And in a way, that kind of reminds me of sometimes we don't think about what goes into collecting these songs that we so treasure. You know, I mean, we just think they just kind of come from this. I got it in the book. It's in the book, you know, I got it from the store. But where do they come from? Somebody had to go out into the field, dig them up. And Margaret Fay Shaw was one of those people. She was born in 1903 and lived until very recently, 2004.
Wow.
Yeah. So, oh, wait, no, here. I have a actual PowerPoint. I'm sorry. Let's see, where are we? This is it. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, this is a little bit better to see. Okay. All right, okay. And you can still buy her book. You can buy her book. It's for sale on Amazon, Folk Songs and Folklore of South Uist. Now, she collected these folk songs and documented life in the Outer Hebrides at the beginning and the middle of the 20th century. Okay, and she stories, songs, and took pictures. She was born in Pittsburgh in 1903, so she was Bana Americanach,
Wow.
Okay. She was inspired when she heard songs from Marjorie Kennedy Fraser, who put together, before her, Songs of the Hebrides. And I have a little clip here. Oh. Let's see.
Check out this verbo.
Oh, man. Michael, they're your cousins.
Well, look at that, Columbia.
Yeah.
That old record.
Quite a rarity, this one. It's a 12-inch 78 RPM shellac record, Songs of the Hebrides, but it's not the one with patter for Kennedy Fraser, which I've given you several times over, played on different gramophones, etc. This one is her mother, Marjorie Kennedy Fraser.
Yeah. So. Okay, so we can't make it out, and actually at that time, they even Gaelic songs they sang in kind of musical operetta style rather than the natural style. But just gives you an idea. This is what Margaret Fay Shaw encountered, and she was inspired by this. She had previous training in music, but nothing in Gaelic. I mean, she didn't know Gaelic, but she was so inspired that she traveled to Uist in 1929. Uist. Now, do you remember where Uist is? Uist-Jess?
That's across from.
It's one of the Western Isles, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's right.
So I'll get a map. Okay. Let's see, so here's the Isles. Okay, so here's of course Lewis and Harris. Lewis up top, and then Harris, the little part down below, and then North Uist and Uist-Jess, right here, Uist-Jess, south.
Oh, Uist-Jess.
So she traveled there, just inspired. I mean, so she was a young woman, and she just traveled there. Okay, didn't know anybody, but she went there, and later, I guess so. 6 years later, she married a famous Gaelic scholar, John Loren Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so but while she was there, she was adopted by two sisters, adopted in quotes. Okay, Peggy's Mari Mekra, and they taught her Gaelic. She learned Gaelic, not in school, but in the field, as it were, in the home. And she spent her time there collecting folklore and folk songs. And Peggy and Mari were her conduit to the people in the society of Uist. And so they gave her entree into, the society. And so she'd travel around and meet people. And the way these songs are kept, there's no central repository. Somebody would say, oh, you should go over and see Alistair. He has a good story, or he knows a song, So she'd go over and see Alistair and, visit with him, and he'd sing the song. Okay. And so she collected these things. And her way of working is, well, the songs were not previously written down. So if it were not for her, we would not have these songs at all. And she would listen to them and transcribe them by hand, and with the help of a trusty tuning fork, and she'd write down the notes and, of course, write down the words.
Wow.
And sometimes a whole day or more just to get a single song, because ask the person to sing it again, and what was that word, and so she'd write down the variations. So a lot of work went into this. And as I said, songs were not all in one place, known by one person. Okay, sometimes she had to travel a great distance, so it wasn't like, oh, go next door. It was like, well, in one case, I read a story. There's a fisherman who had some songs, that nobody else had, right? I mean, he had them. And so when they had a ceilidh, they call upon him to sing his songs, right? Okay. Well, he couldn't meet with her just to sit down, have a cup of tea. He was going out fishing, but he invited her to come along. So she went out and got in the boat with him, helped him fish while he sang the songs. And so she collected them that way.
Wow.
Yeah. So really did wonderful field, what's called, nowadays it's called field work. Okay, but she collected them. Okay, and one of them is òran, a lullaby, sung by Peggy McGrath. Anna ruig nian grol ik allen ik ian is only. Okay, and that's a good example of a Gaelic name. So note the patronymic: Anna ruig,
Red
Anna. Okay, nian grol, daughter of Donald, Ik, Alan, son of Alan, Ik Ian, son of Ian, Ich Unley, son of Finley. Okay, so that goes back 1, 2, 3, 4 generations, just embedded in the name. So that's how she was known. So at this time, they're still going by the old patronymic style of naming. So they didn't really have last names in the English sense. The last names that we know are really English names. They're but they're not Gaelic names, though they're derived from Gaelic. Okay, but anyway, so, and this is a song that we'll take a look at later on, Ba Ba Mo Leneth Beck, a beautiful lullaby. So she, documented a way of life, not just in story and song, but also in pictures. And so there are many pictures that she took. And so recorded the traditional community and the way of life. And it was a hard way of life. They were still doing things the old way, and then she, helps us remember the way of life that is past. And so, so people would go out in the field with their little hand sickles and cut the grain. They'd plow the fields with horses. So her pictures helped record that. So, okay, so that's it. Anyway, but that's a little bit about Margaret Fay Shaw. Okay.
She was driven.
Yeah. And like I said, she ended up marrying a famous Gaelic scholar too, so they, but anyway, but made a real contribution. And it's because of her that we have many of the stories and songs that that we have. And let's see, yeah.
I wonder why she went there. What was the?
Well, I told you, no, she heard that. No, she heard, the songs of the Hebrides, the woman singing the Gaelic songs. And so she was just inspired. And so she went, and there's no school to go study it.
Yeah.
So, and she had musical training, but I've read that she realized she was not good enough to be a professional musician.
Mm-hmm.
But she was good enough to understand music and to record it. And so when she heard, the singing of the songs of the Hebrides, and this Marjorie Kennedy Fraser had done something similar. She'd collected the songs, and she sang them. And so, so Margaret Fay Shaw decided she'd do the same thing. And you said she was driven. You can just see in her face her determination.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, but see, I'm going to stop sharing for a moment, just to show you this. And so so you can get this on Amazon, if you want. Folk songs and folklore of South Uist. It's a treasure trove of songs, songs and stories, the story behind the song, story of how she collected it, just all sorts of wonderful stuff in it. So it's just real, and it's not that expensive either. But
I wonder if we have that in the cottage.
maybe, I don't know.
I wonder if maybe we should.
I've never seen it in there.
I haven't seen it either.
Okay.
I think I'll put forward to the board, which we have 3 right now. We will get one and put it in our inventory. And then if someone wants to play a song or
learn a song, let's see. Yeah, so here we go. Oh, that's odd. $40 paperback, $13 hardcover. Oh, so I guess that's used, but still, it's not that expensive.
Does it look like it's as big as the one you have?
Oh,
you
yeah.
have the paperback?
That's right. Yeah. It's just, so the paperback's like 8 by 10 or something like that. So it's a nice sized book. And so anyway, used paperback from $26. So it's not that expensive at all.
Yeah.
First published in 1955. So anyway, but but it'd be a great addition to the library at the.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So anyway, for you. Okay. But anyway, so that's a little.
Well, thank you, Michael.
Yeah.
That's very interesting and educational.
Yeah.
I'm thinking she was born in 1902. So she was 18 in the start of the 20s. She went through the Depression and the Roaring 20s, and she wasn't married. So there was a lot of sheet music out, because they didn't have
recordings per se, right?
Yeah, radios. And
yeah. And that's how music was passed too. You'd have music stores and you'd go in and they'd have sheet music. So you buy sheet music things. And so it required people being able to read music. And, so as many more people were then
even in the 50s.
Oh, yeah.
And you could go get, if you wanted the Purple People Eater, you just go down to Green's Music and get, did you want the piano version or
Right,
did you
yeah.
want the something else?
Right, yeah. So anyway, so okay, so where are we now? Okay. All right. So anyway, so all right, so we have been working on feelings, various feelings, and I thought this week we'd go to what do I have? Falkland. Okay, so we'll do we'll try our hand at a little multiple choice test. Okay. Nope. I can't do that. Let's see, where are we then? Oh, yeah. Well, hold on one second. Let me. Okay. Where are we? Just bear with me a second. I did have it, but I think I moved it.
Yeah, I saw you had a minute ago.
Yeah. Well, I moved it from that location, so I have to check it. Tospanok. Oh, Falkland Farrakhan. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So now we're quizzing on the vocabulary that we've been learning in the last couple of weeks, and we'll see how we do. All right. All right. Ha a Tolicha, Ferriga, or Baronach.
Bronach.
Bonach.
Very Bronach. Oh,
When you're some Kerst.
Bonach.
No, Chanele Baronach.
Oh, really?
Baronach.
Oh,
Baronach
he's
is-
angry. Yeah.
Yeah. So what is that?
fair,
Yeah, Ferriga.
What's Bronach mean then?
ugly.
What is what?
I thought it meant mad.
What, Baronach?
Yeah.
No, it means, oh.
Oh,
Dad?
really?
Oh, see, I had
Yeah.
the same problem.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, that's why we do this. Yeah, that's why we learn. Okay, yeah, no, Baronach is sad. It's Bronachahami. So many a Gaelic song starts off with, no Gaelic song starts with it's Ferric Ahami, it's Ferriga Kahami. It's all Bronachahami. Okay, yeah.
Well, right one.
Bronach. Okay. It's Mulatahami.
Ferriga.
Yeah, so
Ferriga.
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 And very often expressed as ferric, just ferric
Ferric.
is the noun. Ferrigach is the adjective.
Oh,
Ferric is the noun. Okay, so ferric, anger. I Velan Duni show mochel, luherach, savich.
Mucho.
mucho, that's proud.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He thinks he's a king.
Yeah, he thinks he's a king. He thinks a lot of himself. Yeah. Okay. Aren't I wonderful? Okay. Okay, he's mucho. All right. Anton Lorlan, Femi to the art, Savik or Ekalak?
Sava.
Savage.
Savik, yeah. Femi
Like in the library.
Savage.
You have to be quiet. Shh.
Quiet.
Your dog.
The Vig to a Konyakuk and Gruffalo, Vig to Tolicha, Ekalak or Bronach?
Ekalach.
Ekalak, yeah.
Ekalak.
Scary.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Or you would be frightened, Ekalak. So Ekel is fear. Hi, Ekel. Okay, so yeah, so you'd be afraid. Okay, all right. So at least as far as we've gotten in the story, so we might find out something different, but okay. Big to Ekelach. Okay. Fowlach Erin Rose, Drok, Snoke, or Grounta?
Snoke.
Snoke, yeah.
Snoke.
Hi, Snoke. Hi, Snoke. Fowlach Snoke. Okay. Han kill, art, book, or bean.
Arch.
Art.
They are loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're loud. Yeah, that's it. Arshed. Yeah. Height arshed. Yeah. So anyway.
I don't know what book or bean was. I
Okay.
forgot.
Okay. Book is soft.
Yeah.
In many different ways. Could also be humid. Not like the weather can be book.
Oh,
humid.
soft weather is humid weather.
Yeah. Or something can, and we'll encounter book, it can be soft to the touch. Or bean means sweet, but sweet sounding.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Not tasting.
Yeah, not sweet tasting. Okay, bean. Okay. All right.
No, they're rock band. They're not bean.
Well, they're got a heavy metal look there.
Daniel Bean.
Daniel bean. Okay,
Daniel Bean.
okay, all right. Blas show Milish, sheriff, or salcha.
Well, it
Sheriff.
must be sheriff.
Sheriff, yeah,
Because
sheriff.
there's
it's
lemons
not
there.
sweet or salty.
Yeah. No, not salty, sheriff.
Sheriff.
Bitter. Yeah,
Not.
sharp. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Process of elimination.
Next one.
Yeah. Husho snook, boyek, or grounta.
Granda.
Granda, right?
Grounta. Yeah, that's right, yeah.
That's a bad emoji.
Yeah, okay. Pishik, yer, bok, or che.
Well,
Both.
Yes, a soft.
Pishik, book. Very soft to the touch. Okay, yeah. Okay. Han dunya show, fur, che, or tolacha.
Four.
Ooh,
Fur, hi, fur. Yeah.
I think he's beyond.
Hi, Dunya is show four.
Hi, fur, yeah. Okay. Han
Hmm.
chips, sheriff, salcha, or milish.
Sasha.
Salcha, yeah. Hi,
Salcha.
salcha. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Han balak, bronak,
Hambalik.
Sheriff.
Erviren.
Viren, yeah, Viren.
It's exciting.
Yeah, excited. Yeah. And one way to remember Viren is, Birik is, is a little pointy, or Biren, or beer would be a, like a point of something, like the point of a needle. So, so you can think of it as being on pins and needles, excited like that, so a little mnemonic there for you. Ha, Echo, Ferric, or Tolicus, Erdan Dunya Ron.
Echo, right?
Echo.
Very good. Yeah. Echo here on Dunya. Okay. And echo is one of those words that you don't have, but it's on you. So it's not echo akam, ha echo oram, ha echo airs on Dunya. It's on him. Okay. Because it's Hatri Rutan Achiri Guniri. Three things come without wanting. Ekel, eight, is sgeul. Fear, jealousy, and love. Three things come without wanting them. So they're on you. Though admittedly, gul doesn't quite fit into that thing, love, because hagul akam, orsht. So my love is on you. So in a sense, it's without wanting, so I don't want your love. You take your stinking love.
Nope, it's on you.
It's on you. Yeah, okay. All right, okay. Han Clive, book, sheriff, or Gyar?
Yeah.
Gyar.
How to guess?
Yeah,
Is that strong?
Sharp.
Oh, the
for cut.
knife.
The cutting stuff. All right.
Clive would be sword.
Okay.
Yeah, so the sword is gyar, sharp. Okay. Hanian Tolacha, Fergach, or Ekalach?
Oh, she's mad.
Farragut.
Fergach, yeah.
I didn't see what the picture was, so I said something else. I thought she was happy, but no, she's not. Just by looking at that picture, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
She's
Now,
Fergach.
definitely.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Hambalik, Torskar, Asakarach, okay, so that's a neat phrase. Okay, a Torskar, As.
Oh, he's being sneaky. The
Yeah,
lure.
He's being sneaky. He's playing a trick. So luherech.
Luherech.
Yeah. Mischievous, playing a trick.
Lullaby.
Luherech. Okay.
Luherech.
Yeah. Putting worms into his friend's pants.
Luherech.
Okay. Yeah, torskars. Yeah. So remember that phrase too. Luherech. Luherech. Okay. Han dunya a gerakin, a gerach, or a gutch.
A Gaelic?
He's laughing.
Yeah, he's laughing.
Gaelic.
Hi, Gerakin. Borenach Tolacha, Tro Achela, no Feragach.
I think it's Trochela.
That's right. Yeah, Tro Achela. Now, confused.
Bored?
Yeah, confused. What?
Not bored.
Yeah.
Confused?
No, not bored. Okay.
Oh, that's another one
Yeah.
we learned. Boredom?
Yeah.
Okay. It's coming then.
Ferach, Echo, or Tolicus, Erland Dunish.
He's surprised.
That's Joey. Iganach?
Elena.
Long?
Huh?
The L-O-N-G.
The second one. Yeah.
Yeah. Unu.
Unu.
Unuk.
Yeah, that's an I.
Knew. Who knew?
Yeah, who knew? Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah, it's the
Unuk.
It's like for the word for Japanese is iapon, right? For Japan, it's iapon.
yeah.
Oh, that's how you remember it?
I don't know how J sounds like an I, but yeah. So iapon's Japan because
Yeah.
Unuk.
yeah,
It's I changed the font and then it becomes a little bit more clear because what you just because somebody just said, it's an L.
L. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was an L.
Yeah. With the different font, it's not clear whether it's a capital I or an L, so anyway, so this makes it clear. Unu. Okay. Unu here.
Unuk.
So nice surprise on the fella. Okay. All right, there you go. Okay. Well, very good. So I think all of you got an A. I think, yeah.
Oh, well, good. You
Yeah.
got an A for picking those faces out.
Yeah.
Those are great.
Yeah. Okay. So I have to remember to use the other font because I've noticed it before. This font, this Calibri, can be a little bit confusing. So anyway, but okay. Yeah. All right. Gleva. Okay.
That's great.
Okay. So I want to go to
friend.
Yeah, our friend.
Hello.
Where are we now?
Isn't it after the snake?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. It's after the snakes. Oh, so I can go to PDF. Okay, let's see. Because I want to go to the PDF. I'll find the PDF. Where are we? Okay, Gaelic, Czechish. Gruffalo. Yeah, there we go. All right. Right here. Okay.
Excuse me.
There we go. Okay, yeah, so right there, Nahar from. Okay. All right. Okay, so did we do this?
Smash.
Yeah, we did this. We did the snake. We're just after the snake.
Smash snake.
Okay. Nahar from Arsan Nahar. So yeah, a pounded squash.
Like mashed potatoes, sort
Yeah,
of.
like mashed potatoes, prawn. Okay. All right. So, okay. So the Lukuk, okay, walks on, says, Con crater ha show, like Toscan, Ispurin, Fiechlin Crui, Skorach, Birach. Okay, so can we make this out? Con crater ha show.
Is it a creature?
Yeah, who's the creature? Ha show, that is here. Like Toscan.
With?
Remember what Toscan are? Like
Frogs?
yeah, tusks, long
Tusks.
teeth, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ispurin,
Spurn.
are those claws? Spurin?
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Spurin, spurs.
Spur.
Yeah, like
On a cowboy
yeah,
boots.
yeah, like claws. Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. Spurin, okay. Fiechlin Crui,
Crooked
Tree?
teeth or crooked
Uh,
teeth?
cruel,
Oh, okay. Cruel.
cruel teeth, Skorak, Birak. Okay, so sharp and pointed.
Borak. Sure.
Birak. Okay.
Mhm.
Adlunin, air, Markrach Nicola. Okay. Duin Chrome Gach Orstig. Okay, so
Haglunin air.
yeah, is
Mar.
Ma.
Nicola.
A
Napola.
coal.
Duin
Nicola.
knees
Dulin.
are
Chrome.
like great hills together. Okay.
Knees.
Duin Chrome Gach Orstig.
Dark.
Duin is like a hook. So
Oh,
referring to his claws, okay? Hooks on Gach Orstig on each finger.
Ooh.
Okay, so crooked hooks on each finger, okay? Is Guren afas bar Nestrona. Is Guren abas bar Nestrona.
crying.
No, a Guren. Remember the thing that grows on the tip of his nose?
Wart?
A
wart?
Yeah, giant wart.
Oh my goodness.
Pasta Varnestrona.
No. Okay.
Okay. Shell
Shell.
Hulin.
Oh, look at his eyes.
Look at his eyes.
They are orange.
They're orange.
Yeah.
Anchenga do.
A Chenga Jew, something dark.
Yeah.
Black.
Tongue. Black tongue.
Oh,
Oh,
Chena is tongue.
Chenga.
hanging,
Chenga.
Chega.
hanging out the side.
Chega.
Chega.
Chega. Da afu, the color of mud.
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 Okay. Yeah. It's not ekalak nagahan perpi.
Purple. It's
Yeah.
Something fear.
Yeah.
fear.
The gahan,
Spikes.
yeah, like little spikes. Yeah. Spikes.
Purple.
Purple
Spike.
spikes. Ekalak.
Purple like.
If they're ekalak, they're
That was fear, right?
fearful. Yeah,
Fearful.
they're fearful. Ha Gary Suis Arim.
Gary Suis Lorraine.
Listen.
Suis around,
Well, Suis up.
drum.
Yeah.
His backbone?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, his ridgeback.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. That rise up from his back.
Okay.
Oh,
Ageri, rise up. Okay. All right. So there we go. Yeah.
There's the
There's
purple.
the Gahan, purple Gahan, the tongue. the
Black,
Tuscan.
muddy tongue.
Okay. Yeah. and the the muddy tongue. That's right. Yeah.
Muddy tongue.
And the big wart on his nose. Okay. Okay.
Well, they
Yeah.
didn't say anything about his bony knees.
Yeah. Well,
they
yeah.
did.
Well, yeah. Kraken.
Rocking.
Little mounds, little
Mounds.
hills on his knees. You know, the calluses on his knees. Okay. Mort, Mochrech, Gori Ogo, Coahoun Ach, on Gruffalo.
Oh,
Okay, so Morsh,
mush.
you know what Morshed is?
This sounds like death.
Yeah, death, murder.
Death.
Okay.
Death. My.
Mochrech.
My
I pray.
Well, my
dear?
ruination. Yeah, my
okay,
ruination.
My ruination.
Okay.
Death. My ruination.
Yeah, and it's used today as kind of a mild expletive. Oh, Mochrech.
Oh,
Oh, McCrack.
Oh, that's.
Mochrech, yeah.
Oh, well, hey, we've got to put that into our later.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so you know, so it's not always, yeah, well, in the old days it was real ruination, like somebody stole all your cattle, but nowadays is, oh, Mochrech hamifatalak, you know, oh dear, I'm late, or something like that. Anyway, so okay, and then Kohaun.
Is it saying like, oh, kill me or something like that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, well, here he means it literally as Mochrech. You know, my ruination, I'm done for. Okay.
The little mouse is saying that, right?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Oh,
Death. Oh, dear me.
Morshed, Mochrech.
I thought the Gruffalo was saying this.
No. You see, so right now, Coahoun Ach on Gruffalo. Yeah, so who is it but
the Gruffalo.
Gruffalo.
yeah, so it's the Lukak who's saying this now.
So he's surprised he's real.
Yeah. So he's surprised to see the Gruffalo. Okay, because he's been lying about the Gruffalo.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Aha, Arson Gruffalo. Chaniel Hauma, Relukak Ur, Lekudernin and Av. Okay, so
Aha.
Arson Gruffalo. So we talked about Ars. What does that mean?
Uh-huh.
What? Ars? Arson Gruffalo. Ars?
Oh, there's.
Yeah.
There's a Gruffalo.
No.
Oh,
Aha.
no.
Arson
Now he
Gruffalo.
says.
Yeah,
Aha.
he said. Yeah. Ars
Said the
is,
Gruffalo. Oh.
yeah, is a written form of to say. It's not used in speech. You only see it in writing. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
So like quoth the raven, you know, so something like that. It's one of those words, you know, nobody ever uses it, but you see it in writing. Chaniel Homa.
Oh, Kanyel is so
It
bad.
isn't.
Yeah.
It is not so good.
Not so good. Relukak ur.
For a mouse.
The mouse says that. No, to a cold mouse with raw carrots.
Yeah, a cold mouse, lukak ur, like kudernen av.
With raw carrots.
Well,
Okay.
No, that's my that stupid translation
so
said that.
rare.
Really,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
weird because on this raw.
Raw, yeah. Well, with
and
raw
carrots.
carrots.
So I don't understand. I didn't understand what that meant. So yeah.
It's not so bad for a little mouse that eats carrots.
Yeah, that eats raw carrots. Something like
Hey, that's not so bad for just a little
Yeah.
mouse eating a carrot.
that. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Said the Gruffalo.
Okay. So ma arsan lukak.
Good.
It said
Say it the mouse.
Naktu hain hafuin.
Aren't you
That's you
yourself?
are not
Yourself.
you're not for real. You're not a real.
Yeah. Aren't you silly? Remember fun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aren't you
That's
yourself
right.
silly?
Yeah. Aren't you yourself silly? Chanel ho kunerstak on Kolya and Kruv. Okay. So Chanel ho.
Not as dangerous as the forest of trees.
Yeah. In the forest of trees. Okay. It isn't so dangerous. Okay. Koshik edemakulov, but model akre.
Okay.
So Koshik.
Walk behind me.
Yeah.
If you don't believe, I couldn't see the CREIDS, so I didn't know what that
Yeah,
word
right.
was.
Yeah, Christian. Yeah, Craich. Yeah, yeah,
Grace.
yeah, yeah. Very often you'll see the apostrophe for for the missing part. Okay, a Christian. Okay, if you don't believe it. Okay, what a hekashid vumsa le ekel ambe. Okay, what a hekes.
How they would flee from
Yeah,
you
from
because
me.
of their defeat.
Yeah,
Fear.
with fear
Fear.
of their life,
I mean, what?
afraid for their lives. Okay, okay, okay. Gleva.
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 Very
Gleva.
good. That
Our son
They got
Gruffalo.
The
big
Got a
something
more.
big.
Do you know what Gada is?
The garbage.
Got it.
Gada. What's similar to Gadakin? Gadakin is laughing. A
Ah.
Gada is a smile.
Smile.
Oh,
okay. Smile.
Okay?
and a big smile.
Yeah,
Gleva says the
Yeah.
Gruffalo with a big smile.
that's right. Len Usa Orsh.
Yeah. USA emphasis.
Yeah,
on
Len
laying,
Usa Orsh. So Len Orshed would be continue. Go on.
Continued.
Yeah. Be mish edachul.
Be Misha.
I will be.
On air do
Edachul.
do
Do we know it to be erchul? In the back, I'll be behind you.
be
Uh,
Mish do cool
Cool.
behind me.
I'll be behind you. Okay, so Ermovulif, Ermobielif, I'm in front of you at your mouth. Okay. Edachul, I'm behind you, at your back.
Cool.
Okay. Hajek ied bulach roat erenturis.
Jack it.
Bulach roat.
They did not go.
Yeah, they did not go
Oh,
totally too
Ada.
far.
too far.
Turis would be
The tree.
a trip. Did you say trip?
Trip.
Yeah, trip. Yeah.
Trip.
Nerachul ied shishjo ansandulich.
Oh.
In the leaves?
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
A,
When they heard rustling in the leaves. Yeah.
on
Awesome,
the
Julie.
bullock.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, this is French.
Anaher.
Oh,
Yeah,
that-
Luke. Okay.
There. A nair.
A snake.
A snake.
Snake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yelled
yelled
the
the
Not.
little
little
yeah.
mouse.
Hello, J. DeVeo.
Hello. What's
Yeah,
Doing.
something like what's your life or what's
Are you
going on.
living?
something like
Okay.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Get that.
too bad?
Hook on Naher, un sul, an gruffalo,
Hookanaher. Un.
un
One eye.
Yeah,
The
one eye
snake.
on
Look, one eye on the
Yeah,
gruffalo.
Gruffalo.
yeah,
Gruffalo?
yeah. So something like took a look at the gruffalo. Okay.
He
Oh.
looks a little surprised.
Yeah, Arcisha. Femi Michul.
Oh, I must. Something.
He said,
He
I
said.
need my.
Femi
Me.
Michul. I must go. It's
Travel.
Yeah, travel. I must travel. I'm traveling on. Yeah, yeah.
I must sled. It doesn't mean I must slither on.
No, yeah, yeah. Ohia, that's another spelling for Gia, God, oh God.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Okay, very often you'll see it spelled Dhia, Hia. Okay, okay. I guess Shuti, Asanchelach.
this should be.
And
And she disappeared.
Yeah, yeah. Asanchelach, out of sight.
A stack
Disappeared.
should
Stech, Jan Khan Jewish.
into the
A
wood,
cairn, a pile
of
of
pile wood,
wood of pine wood.
logs.
Yeah,
Oh.
pine, yeah, gush.
Good.
A cairn. Okay. Yeah. So a cairn, very often referred to as no, cairn. Up in the Highlands, let's see.
That one, Karn,
Carne.
like a
Carne is
Like a
meat.
Karen? Like a Karen?
No, something like this. No, I'm not getting a good.
With the thing with stones, right?
Yeah, a pile of.
it's
Like,
just a pile
like
of
a
stone.
Karen, right?
Yeah, cairn. Oh yeah.
Because I know they have it in
Yes,
Australia. They use that
Okay.
same word.
Yeah, cairn. Okay, yeah, like these things here. So, so a cairn, a guish would be one of these things, one of these piles of
Sticks.
pine wood.
Oh,
And
that's right.
and there's a phrase, fhacal, under the cairn, which is a phrase that means something like outlawed.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
because if you were an outlaw, you were
You'd be hiding.
you'd be hiding under the cairn or behind the cairn, or you'd have to live beyond the cairn. Okay, out where the cairns are. Anyway, okay, cairn-guish. Okay, so nach tushmi root arsan luchach adoy. Okay, so tushmi root.
don't tush me root. Don't
Tushmi root. Didn't
something.
I?
Don't tell me.
Oh yeah, didn't I tell you?
Didn't I tell you?
Said the little mouse.
Said the
Yeah,
mouse.
Yeah,
Aradoy
yeah, on her way.
on her way.
Adoy, okay, on her way. Yuntach arson gruffalo.
Untak, arsa gruffalo.
So Untach, similar to Unu. Untach, surprising. Yeah,
Said the gruffalo.
yeah,
Wow.
gruffalo. Yeah, you see, so Hoshik is going to Hoshiki tuv rituv. Hoshik is going to Hoshiki tuv rituv. Nerachuliet skrich gearscht and then kruv. Okay, so Hoshik,
Walk.
And
they walked and they walked side.
And walk.
Yeah, and
Side by side.
yeah, side by side. Okay. And they walked, I think, without walking side by side.
Okay, he was ahead. So
Okay. Gun koshik yet tuv rituv, so one behind the other. Juliet skrich geart an en kruv.
when
The tall trees.
they
Yeah. Hula yet. Hula?
heard.
No. Hula?
Have you
when
heard?
No, hula. Hul.
cool
Look at me.
the
Hul.
air
Hul.
they heard
Heard. There
when
you
they
Yeah, I
heard
thought we said heard.
I think we heard. Said heard.
go.
I think.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I thought maybe I was wrong.
Yeah, okay. High in the trees. A screech high in
heard-
the trees.
A screech?
Yeah, screech. Yes.
Oh, the
Uh-huh.
owl.
Yeah. Go art. Remember arch?
Hide or loud.
Yeah, could be loud, but also could be high.
Yeah.
Just literally high. Okay,
Oh.
trees.
on a groove.
Oh,
Okay. Okay, let's see. Get the
A
whole.
Highland boy.
Okay. A Gaelic Eich.
A Highland Eich.
Okay.
Arson Lukic.
Howlown. Hello.
Own, hello. An owl, said the
The mouse.
Yeah.
How
Mouse?
are you?
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, you were there.
You are there, hello.
Hello. Yeah. Hello. Okay. Gaelic Dahul a Gruffalo.
The owl looked at him with two eyes.
Yeah.
Looked at with two eyes at that.
Yeah. Literally, put two eyes on him, but just looked very hard on him. Dahu.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah.
Martian let a lukuk. Agus Galafi le Sparn. Martian.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. Very good. Yeah, goodbye. Martian. That's the way.
Goodbye.
Little
Agus Galafi
mouse.
le Sparn. You know, with haste. You know, with effort. Sparn.
Oh, goodbye.
Okay.
And she left with
Bye now.
Suas Gemulak.
Suas,
Around.
Suas out,
Suas.
Suas up,
Yeah.
Up.
got up,
Suas.
Mulak
Gemulak na Cruva.
up the
To
tree,
the top of the tree. A Bearsht. The
Above.
highest.
Up high.
highest.
Yeah, yeah, that was the highest. Okay. Suas Gemulak na Cruva. A Barsht. Okay. All right. Blame.
Mulak, Tusha,
Okay. All right. So let's pause
Mulak.
there and we'll pick up the rest of it next week. Okay. We'll finish the rest of it next week. And then also next week, I'll have questions for us.
oh no.
So study the gruffalo because I'll be asking questions. Okay. Okay. And we are on page, what page are we on? 24.
26.
Yeah, 24.
Is that May 3rd?
What is that? What would that be? That would be the 26th.
26 things.
Yeah. Okay. And I'll be asking questions. So to study. So there'll be a test on the questions.
Okay.
Oh, what page did I say? I said, well, it's
Right after the owl went up to the top.
Yeah.
after the owl went up to the top. Okay. Let's see, where are we? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay,
There.
right there. Okay, yeah. All right, so that's page 23. Okay, page 23. Okay. I just got to put a little sticky note here. 23. Okay, Gleba. All right. Okay. Okay. After Al went to top. Okay. Mulak Nikreva. Okay.
Mulek.
Mulak, yeah. Now a mulak can be the top of something. It can be the roof. It can be the ceiling. Oh, so we also had it in our lesson on parts of the house.
Mm.
Yeah, mulak, mulak and taya, the top of the house could be the ceiling of the house, and it could be just the top of something in general. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So now we'll come to òran Shechina. So, and this was collected by one of the songs that was collected by Margaret Fay Shaw.
Mm.
So it's a sweet song, though it has, well, it has its sharp point. It has its gear. I don't know if there's any sweet Gaelic songs. I mean, it starts off and it sounds like a very cool lullaby, but it has a.
That's
And then they're poor. They have no sheep or they don't have anything.
Yeah.
away from your corpse.
Yeah, right.
Find them.
And they sweat your blood.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So,
That's a nice song. I get nightmares.
yeah. Okay. So, Ba Ba Molenef.
Oh, Ba Ba Molenef.
Hush, hushaby, hush. My little baby. Ba Molenef, ba.
Molenef, ba.
Oh, ba Ba Molenef.
Oh,
Ba,
Bob.
ba, molenef.
Ni Molenef, son, ba, ba.
Nemo.
Molenef san ba ba.
Yeah. Ni would be the future tense of to do. Okay. So, so my little baby will do sleep. Okay. All right. So, get a hami gunhurik akam.
Get a hami gun. Hulik akam.
Okay. So, though I am without sheep. Okay. Kurik ul ekak.
As
The kurik ul akak.
and all the sheep are with others. Kach would be others, okay? Gerahami gun kurich akam,
Gerahami gun kurik akam.
Jen alenaf an ba ba.
Jan alenov anba.
Baba.
Etovor a Louis Andoin.
Etovor aluyan dolvin.
Okay, great darling of the people of the world. Etovor, yeah, no, it's like Etovor. No, it'd be like great darling of the people of the world, something like that. Gorstiet Dul Anje. They spilled your blood yesterday. The Kuriet Dochan or stop Darek. They put your head on an oaken pike, you know, like head on a spike. Okay. Talking back.
Talking back.
Talking back.
Talking back.
Photo.
Photo.
Okay. Yerk me vein vorgun anal.
Yerek me vein more gun.
Anal. I breathlessly climbed. Yerek. I climbed. Okay.
Maybe.
I climbed a steep mountain, a great mountain without a breath. Yerek August Hairn.
Yerek August Hairn.
Climbed and descended. Hairn would be to come down.
Hairn.
Hairn. Okay. Hurn fault mochin.
Hairn fault mochin.
I would put my hair, the hair of my head under your feet. August Kraken Mogalav.
August Kraken Mogalav.
And the skin of my two hands. Okay, so yeah, so it's a little ambiguous. I'll just say it's a little ambiguous whether she's singing to, you know, her dead lover, and she's saying, "Go to sleep now." Yeah, I mean, using sleep, metaphorically, or whether she's singing to her baby to go to sleep, and then she shifts the address to her loved one who has died in the battle or something like that.
So it's a loss, but she's not talking about maybe a baby lamb.
No. Not talking about a lamb. Okay, so that's not the ba ba. The ba ba would mean hush.
Okay.
It's not ba ba like ba ba black. Okay. And so it's all, I think it's open to interpretation whether she shifts the person that she's talking to from a baby to the man who is killed in battle, whose head is now on a spike, or whether she's talking about to him the whole time, and in mourning telling him to go to sleep. Okay, sort of poetically. Okay.
Well, if he owned everything and he died, isn't that why she would say, "I'm without a flock of sheep"? Maybe she doesn't own. Maybe she actually doesn't own any sheep anymore.
Well, yeah, I mean, right. Might have lost them in the battle, or they were taken from her, or something like that. Okay.
Definitely a song of loss.
Yeah. But it's funny. I mean, it's a very sweet song.
First few lines.
Yeah, first couple lines. Yeah, and but the weird thing is, and I'll just add this. Come on, let's go. But the weird thing is, and this isn't just in Gaelic, this is in English too, that people listen to music and hear the music, and they don't listen to what the words are.
Sometimes they can't understand them.
They can't understand them, but even if the words are there, so, I've encountered that so often. I mean, people don't hear the words. They just go, oh, that's such a pretty song, but it's, but it's about something else totally different.
Yeah.
Well, it just came out. Rolling Stones have been singing, what was it? Brown Sugar
Uh-huh.
for 50 years, right?
It's heroin, isn't it?
No.
Really? What is it then?
It's a slave girl.
Oh, see, I
Oh.
thought it was heroin.
And it just came out, and somebody just pointed it out 50 years later, and the Rolling Stone just said, we're not going to sing that anymore because because it's about a slave girl who is so pretty, and and don't all the men love her? Well, they love her because she's a slave girl, and she has to do what they say, right?
Right.
For 50 years they've been singing that, and it's very clear if you look at the lyrics, but nobody's noticed it because it's such a wonderful song to dance to, so that happens in English and Gaelic. People hear the song, but not the words. But anyway, but we've learned the words now. So let's go to the song. And I'm not sure if the pictures go with it, but I chose this version because it's got a very nice singing to it and very clear lyrics underneath. Okay, so everybody mute and sing along, and you can read along the Gaelic words below. Okay, all right. Okay. All right. Okay. So now the interpretation there, which is one of my, I guess my favorite interpretation, is that she's actually talking to two different people, the baby and then the dead husband. Okay. And we see this in a lot of, well, unfortunately, a lot of Gaelic songs, that the wife, the girlfriend, the lover, is left alone after the husband dies in war or in a battle or something like that. And so here, she's left alone with her baby, and so she's comforting the baby while she mourns her lost love. So anyway, but so it wouldn't be a Gaelic lullaby without somebody dying and his head on his spikes. That's all I can say. But it's a very sweet song. It's a lovely song, and and I'm glad to see that the artist, the illustrator of the song, picked up on that.